Hey chums! Tonight we are over at the Contemporary to check out Steakhouse 71. I'm really excited. We did eat here one time when this was the Wave. Now it's Steakhouse 71, which celebrates the year that Walt Disney World opened.
Yes, and we're going to show you guys what's changed, what's the same, and give you our honest take on what they have to offer there. So before we go and get checked in, be sure to subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack the like button and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every single time we upload a new video. All right, let's go get checked in. I'm excited. As soon as you walk into the hallway by the restaurant, you have all this beautiful photography of when Walt Disney World was being built. Some Imagineers working on some of the concept art and some of the animatronics. Yeah, this is really, really cool. I like the concept of this. And then this big picture right here of opening day.
And here's the lounge area. Last time we were here, I think the seats were blue.
Yeah, that's a little different. Here's another little renovated waiting area as soon as you walk into the restaurant. And it's got this very cool retro painting of Space Mountain, the People Mover, and the Speedway.
We've been seated, and they definitely have changed this place up since the last time that we were here. Completely remodeled. And in front of me, we have a paper menu for drinks. As far as the actual menu for food, you have to pull that up on your phone, and they do have an allergy menu for me, so that's going to make everything nice and easy. I have here a Bourbon cold brew. That's so good. So I have to look to see what was in this. This was not originally what I had planned to order. I tried to order the French 75, but they didn't have what you needed to make it. So this has in it bourbon, Joffrey's coffee, and it also has some maple and vanilla bean cream. It is gluten-free and it is fantastic. And then I also ordered an appetizer. I got a wedge salad, also gluten-free. So there's some bacon on here. We've got blue cheese, just a whole bunch of yummy stuff going on. Grab some tomato, some bacon. There's also some pickled onion on there. Everything works fantastic together. It's very good.
For my cocktail, I decided to get a raspberry gin sour. And in here is Tanqueray. That's the gin. We've got lemon juice, raspberry, and sage syrup. It smells pretty nice. Might be a little bit of a bitter drink, a little sour, but this could be pretty good. That is really good. I really, really like that. Tiny, tiny bit sweet, and it is sour, but in a good way. It doesn't make you pucker your lips or anything. That's very good. And then for my salad, I decided to get what they call the fork and knife Caesar. Standard Caesar fare, but they come in these little wedges. Let's check this out. That's very good. Caesar dressing has a little bit of zing to it, a little spice, pepper. The lettuce is crisp, and the Parmesan is fresh. That's very good.
For an appetizer, we're sharing the bacon and eggs. So I asked about this because when this place was the Wave, we had the bacon and eggs. And they said it's not exactly the same. What the differences are is that when they bring this to the table, they pour the sauce over it instead of serving it already soaked in the sauce. And the egg is cooked a little bit differently to make it a more perfect egg. So let's give it a try and see if it's as good as it was when it was from the Wave. There is a What did he say that this was? Some kind of like a sauce that had like liquor in it over it. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and let's give this a try. Oh wow. Look at that. You barely have to even cut through that. Put a little bit of grits with it.
Mostly herbs and
This is so good. This is just like, you saw, I didn't even have to like cut through it. It just went right through. And the grits are so good with it. Delicious. All right, so for dinner I ordered a filet because you cannot come to a steakhouse and not order a steak. Or maybe you can, but I can't. But I got a filet, and for my side, I have with it the potatoes au gratin, and there's a sauce on this. Well, there was supposed to be a sauce on this. I don't see anything on it, but there was supposed to be a sauce on it. I'm not sure if there is, so we'll see when I go to eat it. But let's go ahead and give this a try. It's supposed to be a peppercorn sauce. Oh, puree? Pauvier. I asked for recommendation, and that's what they suggested. All right, let's give this a try. Looks good. I ordered this medium rare. That is very, very good. Let's see if these are delicious. I have to give this a thumbs up.
For my entree, I decided to go with a New York strip, cooked medium rare. Also the garlic mashed potatoes, and I went with a wild mushroom sauce. So yeah, I see some little mushrooms floating around in there. So this is gonna go right on my steak. I think they maybe forgot your sauce. I don't know. Oh
I
yeah.
think they did, yeah, because you actually got...
Yeah. Yeah, this came with the steak. All right, let's dig in. It was really tasty. Wow. To be honest, I don't think that looks medium rare, like at all. That looks almost well done. Kind of disappointed in that. The steaks taste great. It's just, I mean, I'm still gonna eat it. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. Let's try potatoes. Those are pretty good too. Not my favorite. Man, I didn't get a win this time.
They're really good here about things. They brought me that peppercorn sauce. I put a little bit on my steak. I hope I like it because I put it on my steak, but the waiter said that he really likes the sauce. Oh yeah, that's very good. It just has like a nice peppery flavor. If you like pepper, you'll like that sauce.
So after a bite of my steak and realizing that it was severely overcooked, the server came by and says, "Everything okay?" You know, I decided I think I am gonna go for a new steak today and just get the steak the way that I ordered it in the first place. So I actually have a little higher hopes this time. Don't mind me, I'm just finishing my mashed potatoes. They actually sent fresh mashed potatoes. I told them they didn't have to worry about it, but it's very nice of them. Let's see. Yes. Okay. That's a nice medium rare. Nice little marbling in there, a little bit of fat. It's very good. That New York strip is very, very good. That's cooked well. And the mashed potatoes are good. I'm actually going to try, they gave me a second sauce. It's the Steakhouse 71 signature sauce. The server said he thinks the chef just kind of wanted me to try it. So I'll try that next. A little bite with that on it. Interesting. It's pretty tasty. It's not necessarily my speed. Actually tastes like there's some cinnamon in it. I'm trying to place what else is in there. Some spices. It's very autumnish, if that makes sense. It could be like pumpkin and clove. It's tasty, but yeah, it's not quite for me. I'm gonna stick with my mushroom sauce, but this steak is the right way. That's very good.
Okay, folks, it's time for dessert. They do have a gluten-free dessert. They have creme brulee. I'm always excited to have a good creme brulee. So this creme brulee looks like it has a little bit of chocolate dusted on it, some cocoa. I know there's supposed to be chocolate with it too. Let's see if it's underneath here. Oh yeah. Look at that. In the description it said vanilla and chocolate. So if you go down underneath, there is indeed both. That is some really, really tasty creme brulee. Very good. I love it. I can taste the chocolate. Yeah, that's a good dessert right there.
My dessert has arrived as well. I decided to go with the chocolate cake, and what came out was a work of art.
That's epic.
Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Layers of chocolate cake. It's like a ganache type icing. Like this doesn't even look like regular like cake icing. There's some little chocolate shaving here, a chocolate stick, some raspberries. Looks like some raspberry sauce, and even some edible golds at the very end of the cake here. So
I wish I could eat some of that.
yeah, this looks really good. Really good cake. Very impressive. Nice and spongy. Definitely not dry. All of the buttercream. Yeah, look at all that buttercream. That buttercream's good too. Cocoa buttercream.
So, Adam, what did you think of Steakhouse 71 compared to the Wave?
I thought it was pretty good. I think it was comparable. It wasn't the most amazing steak I've ever had in my life, but it was good. It was very good, especially for the price. I think this is one of the more affordable steakhouses on the property. And I think everything was pretty reasonably priced. Cocktails can get a little expensive, but that's also expected on Disney property. I mean, it's pretty much the same as if you were going to go to a bar and get a fancy drink. But I think it was good. I think overall, I'm happy.
Yeah, as far as the price point, it definitely is a better price point than a lot of the other steakhouses.
Yeah.
Like you can get I think the Filet was like $36.
Yeah.
If you go to like California Grill or Citricos, you're talking about in the $50 range for a steak.
Easily.
So
Yeah.
it was definitely, but I thought it was good.
I did
I
too.
know you had a little bit of a problem with your steak,
Oh, but they fixed
took
it.
care of it
They
immediately.
fixed that right away. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not, like I always say, I'm not a complainer. I don't always, oh, this isn't good enough, and that's not good enough. If something's messed up, I'll tell you if it's messed up. They fixed it immediately. Points to them. Good on them. They did great. I think our server was really awesome, knowledgeable, and friendly. And the food was prepared well. I think everything was good.
Yeah.
The potatoes weren't my favorite garlic mashed, to be honest with you. But they weren't bad. It wasn't like I disliked them. I just wasn't as crazy about them as some other restaurants I've had before. It was all good though. Overall, I would say I definitely would recommend Steakhouse 71. Good experience.
Yeah, My creme brulee was delicious.
Yes.
And the bacon and eggs.
That was the highlight of the meal for me. The bacon and eggs. I had that when this restaurant was the Wave, and I absolutely loved it. And I think I absolutely loved it this time too. I think if it was possible for it to get better, they did it.
Well, I think that this is a good choice if you're staying over here at the Contemporary, or even if you're just visiting Disney and you take like the monorail or whatever over here.
Yeah.
The food was very good. They do accept discounts here. We were able to get a pass holder discount eating here. So that's something to keep in mind too. Good price point, good food. I definitely think that this was a win, and I would recommend it. I thought that it was very good. My opinion.
Yeah. So I think we share a shared opinion on that. Good restaurant. I said they did a good job. All right, chums. That is going to do it for us here at the Contemporary at Steakhouse 71. Subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack the like button. Hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every time we upload a new video. And until next time, we will see you guys at the parks.